It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Hello, bedwetters, and welcome back to the We Mean Well podcast, hosted by Louisa Daldin and Jack Archdale. Strap yourselves in for what will be a truly insightful and life-changing experience.
Tell us when we can start. My voice is ready, Willie, whenever your microphone button to click. That we can go. That we can go. That we can go. Oh.
No. We're already going.
Oh.
No, we're not.
I don't mind that as an intro.
Beautiful.
That last
Wasn't.
note.
How you been?
Fucking dog shit.
What an intro. What?
No, kidding. I've been great.
What about the intro, mate?
Yeah, do you guys like that? Funky fresh?
This is
Funky hot fresh?
As I have stated before, this doth reek of regality.
Highbrow.
No, darling. And so that's why we think it works. Anyway, I can fart using my hand under my armpit. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah.
you do farts on your armpit, I can do that.
Where did that come from?
It just plays into the regality of this podcast and its highbrow nature.
You know who's using the word regality later in the pod?
Mummy.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep.
She's got a new word.
Mama's
it's not
using...
from the dictionary. It's from the dictionary of Jack Edward Archdale's
It's
pants.
which is
Kidding.
dictionary. Nah, it's too hard.
You're dressed in a Wallabies jumper jacket.
Well, let me tell you something for nothing.
Vintage.
My mate, Tomsy,
Yeah.
old Tombstone, as you know. You know him as Tombstone.
Yeah, Toomsy.
His uncle played for the Wallabies.
What's his name? Good friend
I'm
of
going to
yours.
say Michael. Michael Toms.
Michael doesn't seem like a rugby player to me.
And okay,
Seems like an accountant.
Michael.
Yeah. Like an insurance broker.
That does play into rugby though, doesn't it?
No, that's post-career.
That's post-career
True.
stuff.
Rugby union boys are usually quite smart and
That's-
they go into finance, insurance broking, accounting.
So
Some take the path of perhaps a host on a TV show, Jack.
Also, the disrespect to this man.
Michael Hooper.
Michael Hooper. Yes, he is a great player.
Such a tremendous point. Really.
So sorry.
That's fine.
Terrible of me to ever assume that.
I'd argue
Michael's-
Michael is a rugby union name. Michael.
Yeah, Michael would be union, not NRL.
Mick would be NRL.
Yeah, they'd call him Mick, whereas he'd be Michael in union.
Oh, actually, hold on. No, I'm confusing myself.
Oh, Jack's
you know, Micko.
confused.
Oh, Micko, you old devil. Oh, Mixie.
Mixie,
I saw you
Mixie.
I saw you mix it up last night, champion.
Mixie.
Down at
You know what would be it?
Forever 21.
Dougie. That's a clothing store, fuckhead. That's a girl's clothing store. Was Mixie down at Forever 21
I was trying to think
on
of
gowns?
a club name.
That'd be so creepy if he's just lingering
I
outside
saw
Forever
you
21.
lingering outside Forever 21, Mixie. Wrong place, Mix. Wrong place, kid.
Yeah. Not appropriate, Mix. Hey, mixomatosis, you old rabbit.
Yeah. Doug feels like a real old school rugby union name.
Douglas. Yeah, Douglas.
Duggo.
Douglas.
Pass the
Dougaled.
ball, Duggo.
Dougaled.
Yeah, Dougal.
Like Dougsy. Dougs. Oh, Dougs, mate. The way you fucking, that cut-out ball to Xander,
Xander.
unreal stuff.
Pass that to Phineas. Throw it to Phineas.
Yeah, and Ferb.
Dude, there's a winger for the Waratahs. His name's Darby Lancaster.
Oh, that's so fancy.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Darby. That name will come back and that'll be baby's name soon.
You're dead right.
You know how nowadays, like, there's a lot of, like, I think I saw someone the other day who gave birth to a Phineas.
Really? Phineas is punchy.
Then I think they just call him Finn.
Yeah, fair.
Or Ass.
I don't mind Finn.
Or Ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or yes. Yeah, ass.
Hey, Ass.
Sup, ass?
And we've got Michael in the class. Doug, is Ass here?
Ass.
Ass, present.
He just farts to say yes. Anyway, highbrow stuff,
Yeah.
as the
Woo,
intro
good
suggests.
content.
Yeah, I've done the video, the rugby league versus union sort of stuff.
I've seen it, Jack.
You were in it. Oh, no, you filmed it.
I held the microphone.
and
You
filmed
said
it.
your face is not allowed in this. I want it to go viral.
Correct.
And I said, cool.
Yeah, correct.
I'll hide.
Thank you, mate.
It's okay.
So, mate, how you been?
Content. Really good, Jack. Just flew in from Melbourne, Victoria,
Yep.
interstate.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm not much of a napper. I can't nap very much.
No one would ever call you Dylan. Thank you.
What?
Yeah, they certainly wouldn't name you after a valley. Dylan Napa Valley. You're not a Napa traditionally. That's what I was getting at, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotcha. I mean, the sleeping kind, Jack. A snoozer, some would say.
Oh, no, I understood.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I fell asleep again. This is the second flight that I've just nodded off.
Really?
Yeah, and not even with my eye mask on, no prep, no nothing to fall asleep. Just arm on the wrist like that, and just. But then I felt myself. You know when you jump?
Yeah, I do.
And the girl next to me was like, "Oh,
I do."
I did a full woo.
That's why. Yeah, Willie and I did say you walked in here looking a bit rough.
Yeah, well, I didn't wear makeup on the plane.
Have you put makeup on now?
I put a little bit on. I'm
It looks
trying
good.
not to wear as much.
It looks good.
You zoom in on me, Willie. Well, don't zoom in, but it's the hair.
Oh, it's everything. You look
It's my
great.
new top as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello yoga. Yeah. Yeah. So flew in.
Yep.
Wumps dropped me off this morning.
God love him.
Big kiss at the entrance.
Ah, well, we don't need to fuck.
Covered in shit.
No,
Yeah, was you
he
just-
hadn't gone to work yet, boys.
To toe, just covered in fucking shit.
And
Just
we had-
stinking up the fucking ute the whole way to the airport. Just old.
Jack.
Well, as we know, Wumpy, 98% of the time, covered in human shit.
Disagree. I went to 2 job sites with him over the weekend. No poos anywhere.
I'd have to see it to believe it.
Well, come on, get your ass down to Melbourne,
Ah,
friend.
mate, I've got the bloody
That thing.
thing. Yeah, that thing. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
would be. So the flights are going okay, mate?
Yeah, I'm easing into them, Jack. I usually am not much of a flyer. I'm getting over. Like, I think now if I just try to snooze on them, it might be my new thing.
If I could snooze on flights.
But I'm the same as you. I never could the last 2.
Yeah, but
Bang.
maybe we're growing up, man. I like
Yeah.
wine now.
And I've been watching. I'm going to do a review. I've been fucking flat out watching TV series. Finished 3 in the last week.
Yeah.
But I started a new one
I
called
wasn't that
Zero
busy.
Day.
Yeah.
With Robert De Niro. Have you seen that pop up on your Netflix?
Like Robert De Zero.
Well, Jack, it's a serious
Sorry.
drama.
Apologies.
I'm only on episode 3. I've had a lot of mixed reviews. I posted it on my story. People were going, it's dog shit, and then other people going, it's amazing.
Oh, fair income.
Yeah. I love Robert De Niro, though. He's got the same nose as Franco. Exact same nose. Identical. Same nose.
I'd have to compare.
Yeah.
But, okay, 0 Day.
Yeah.
I've been watching Mobland on
Oh,
Paramount
I
Plus.
wanted to start that.
Mate.
Is that on Amazon?
It's on Paramount Plus.
We'll
Fucking
need to
bloody
grab that from
Tom
you.
Hardy.
I love Tom Hardy.
And it's Guy Ritchie.
I've been told by a
Mate.
lot of people to watch Mobland.
Dude, fuck, it's good.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. So, if Bedwetters, fucking
Okay,
get a bit of
0 Day in Mobland. We also watched Benchwarmers over the weekend.
Love that movie.
Fuck it, just classic, like so shit that it's good. Do you know what I mean?
I used to love. I would
John
non-stop.
Heder.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
he's the exact same in that movie as he is Napoleon Dynamite.
David Spade, Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Fucking great movie.
Phenomenal. And then we were gonna watch Napoleon Dynamite, but it was on Paramount. Oh, it was on Amazon. It was on your account, and it was $5 to rent. So we said, you know what? We're going to spare Jarch his $5 this weekend.
Fuck, you good to me.
And we didn't watch it.
Thanks,
so
mate.
You can thank Wumpy for that. I said, fucking buy it. He said, nah, we bought one
I
last
reckon
week.
you're the reason my fucking card declined at the Quest on the weekend.
No, yeah, maybe.
As I was getting a room, she's like, sorry, insufficient funds. And I go,
Oh, Lou's been watching Napoleon again.
let me just transfer, mate. I think this is what all my fucking accounts are hooked up to. Anyway,
I could have bought it. I didn't. I could have rented it. I didn't.
I want to tell you a little yarn that might tickle your pink about my flights to the fights. The previous weekend when we went up and watched Streety fight
Yes.
Liam.
Do tell us.
Shout out to Fighter, mate. Great fucking effort. Really good night. Shout out to the boys. Podcast Royal 2.0. It was a fucking ripper night.
But Liam from Inspired Gang.
He got the chocks.
Yeah.
He certainly got the chocks.
Was it a good fight, though?
It was
Unlike yours, knocked out in 10 seconds?
Unreal, Louisa. Streety, really, he'd trained for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Liam had been training twice a day for 18 months. He'd put,
He's a
and you could
proper
tell,
boxer.
he's fucking handy. Good nick, can throw.
He fucking looked good, Lamb.
Didn't he?
Real good.
But Streety, like, it was insane how I reckon how well Streety did. He won the second round. So it's like
How many rounds? 4.
3.
Yeah. 4.
So it was a very impressive show. Shane Keith Productions 2-0 in the fucking boxing. We might have to get you in there against some bird,
I'm
mate.
not doing it,
We
guys.
understand that. Not made of the right stuff. Anyway, I was flying
Pig.
up to the fights. What did I do the Thursday? No, I had a friend. We had dinner beforehand, whatever. Fine. Not too hungover. I go, got to get.
I thought that Thursday was going to be large when you told me that.
No, it was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
And anyway,
Nice.
so I get to the airport as I like to do, fairly fucking early because I hate getting to the airport with no time to
You're a
spare.
loser.
Well, I just like to get there, find my way, sit down, enjoy myself, just prep for the flight.
In the lounge?
Darling, in the food court.
Uh-huh.
So because there was a little bit of dust on the shoulders, I go, I'm going to get some Dirty Bird. Now, pretty early for some Dirty Bird.
KFC?
Yeah.
Love
and I go,
that.
fuck it. So I get me Dirty Bird. I put on the good, the bad, and the ugly. I become enveloped in the picture film that I'm watching. I then check the time. I go, oh, fuck, I better head onto the gate now. Flight fucking leaves soon. Read the leaderboard.
Final call.
Gate open or closing soon, whatever the fuck. I go, okay, I'll get there in time. It's fine. Gate 44. I'm mosey. And may I emphasise on the moseying because I'm like, I'll get there. I'm in the airport. Get to gate 44. I go, fuck, this flight looks pretty empty. In fact, it looks very empty. In fact, this is the wrong gate. So I go,
You need a 24/7 carer. You need a 24/7 carer.
And I look at the board. I go, fuck, where is this fucking flight leaving from? Gate 56. Now, if you know the Sydney airport,
It's
that's a
large.
big U shape, and I'm at one end of the U. I've got to go all the way down the bottom of the curve, all the way back to the other end of the U. It actually couldn't have been further away. And it's like final call now on the board, it says. And I go, oh my God, if I miss this flight while being in the airport because I'm eating KFC and watching the good, the bad and the ugly, not great. I get to the gate. Plane's still there. The thing's still connected. And I go to the mate. I go, mate, I've got it. He goes, are you on this flight? Like with a little giggle. He goes, are you on this flight? And he goes, I go, yeah, mate, yeah, any chance? And he goes, mate, no. He's like, you've missed this by so much. He's like, you're fucking, like I boarded at 8:35 or 9:35 or whatever. And I'm mostly to 44 at 1:45. So I'd fucked it. Missed the flight.
The thing that annoys me is it varies so much. Like I've had a thing that's like boarding 9:30 and then I'm like, sweet, cool, I'll go to the bathroom, whatever. But 9:40, I get there and it's like, final call.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah. And I'm like, what?
Whoa.
Sometimes it takes 30 minutes to board and now
Yeah.
you've got everyone through early and I'm the fuckhead.
I know, but then we are the fuckheads, you know?
What happened to the PA system calling
Yeah,
Jack
Jack
Archdale?
Archdale.
And I checked in, never heard one of them. Probably because, Willie,
You're watching the good, the bad, and the ugly.
and I had
Yeah.
sound cancelling fucking headphones on.
So wait,
Anyhow,
so the
he
plane
did a good
is there.
day.
He
did
let you on.
No. He did a good, because I usually they could tell you to get fucked, and you got to buy a new flight.
Yeah.
He goes, let me just see what I got. He goes, the next one's at 12:20. I go, okay, 2.5 hours away. He's like, I can get you on that. I go, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. And I'm just like, because I'm like, this is your fault,
So
you
you
dumb
got
cunt.
another 3 hours in the airport.
Correct. So
Back to K-Fry. Back
Well,
to noise cancelling headphones. Let's do it all over again and miss the 12:20.
luckily, there was a bar next to the 12:20. So I go, you know what? Just sit down, watch your movie, get a couple of whiskeys, relax. Even though I was fuming. I get there. We have the fight night. Shout out to the boys. Great night. Because I needed to go in and out, I book a flight for the 9:15 flight the next morning.
Oh, my God. If you have missed this one as well, you've got to get up and leave. You've got to get out of the studio.
9:15 the flight leaves, where I'm staying at Star City. It's about 45 to 50 minutes to the Coolangatta airport. 9:15 the flight leaves. Ask me what time I woke up.
What time did you wake
5
up?
to 9. So
How much money did you spend on fucking flights that you've missed?
but get it. Get this. I wake up, I go, I'm like, what
Did
time
you
is
not
it?
think to set an alarm? No.
I go, what time is it? What time is it? I look. I go, fuck. I go, oh, you fucking inbred. So then I get on the thing, $580. for a flight at 12:20. But I was so grateful that I had got the free one yesterday. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to dump. Anyway, $5.80.
That's girl maths. That ain't free, kid.
I'd also had a little win on the pokies, so I go, this is technically free. I booked that flight. So I book it. I go, okay, fuck it, mate. It's booked. Get over it. Had a couple, like another hour or so kip. Eddie Simpson, fan of the show, happens to be on that flight. So we're texting. I go, Bruss, I'll meet you at the airport. Blah 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 blah. Get to the airport. He goes, stinks of Hungry Jacks. I said, you're absolutely right. Eddie and I are sitting there, Hungry Jacks. He goes, have you watched Mobland? I said, no, I haven't, Ned. He goes, I'm doing it while watching my Hungry Jacks. We're not really going to talk. We don't need to. I said, I'm going to do the same thing. This is heaven.
Do not,
look,
Jack,
no,
please.
Listen, this was not a bad, this was a very close call. So I get to the gate.
You need a carer.
To get on this fucking flight. And I fair dinkum, I'm not joking.
Is Eddie with you?
He's gone on. He's in front of me. I'm next. The lady goes, ticket, sir? And I'm going, ma'am, I can't find my boarding pass. She's looking at it. She's going on the computer. She goes, have you checked in? And I go, yep. She goes, sir, I don't think you've checked in. And I know I hadn't. I'd forgotten to check in. And she goes, Samantha's over there, cranky fucking bird.
Phineas?
Yeah, Phineas. She goes, are we full? She goes, yeah, I think we are. Samantha's pushing people through, going, yeah, I think we are, Jenny. Yep, no, ID, thank you, whatever. And she goes, I think we're full, mate. And I go, oh my God. I'm actually like, I'm going to fucking kill
You
myself.
may as well just live at the airport at this point.
I was like, I started looking at fucking real estate in the Gold Coast because now I'm here.
You live here.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm so sorry. I just said, I'm so sorry. She goes, it's fine. Let me just see what I can do. She goes, we do have a seat 13E. And I'd paid extra for the fucking exit row. She goes, we do have it. And I'm like, well, that's my seat. So just give me the seat. Fucking Samantha, lippy Samantha over here. And because I'm so vulnerable and in no position of power,
yeah, you can't
I let
do
this
shit.
slide. Samantha goes, yeah, we can put you in 13E. I said, oh, well, that's the one that I booked. She goes, yeah. And Samantha goes, do you know legally, by law, we actually don't have to let you on this flight? We don't have to. And I'm looking at her going, don't you, bitch? There's a fucking seat. There's a seat on it.
No, Jack, they are in all the power
Yeah,
there. You're
I understand.
Imbecile.
So, correct. Let me get to that fucking point. In my brain, I'm going, okay, but there's a seat. Shut the fuck up.
No, because if you don't check in, then they...
Correct. She goes,
stand-
legally, we're not obliged. We're not obliged to do this. So, I mean, it's just, and she's like drilling me. And I just swallowed and I just go, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I just said, I've had a really rough morning and I honestly, I'm really, really sorry. It will never happen again. And she goes, good. I was like, you fucking bitch. And the other lady was a bit more generous. Yeah, she was just like, obviously having a bad day.
Those situations depend so much on the person you get.
Correct.
Some people love to just go, nah, you fucked it. Sorry, kid, you're not on.
And I reckon without the bird that was actually checking, if I was checking in with her,
Samantha?
I reckon she would have told me to get fucked.
Yeah, she would have gone, see ya.
You know what I mean?
You'd still be there.
I'd still be there.
He'd still be there now. He would have just stayed for the week. He would have bought his Road Hawaii cord with him. No, he wouldn't have actually.
My.
Willie, you know that when Jarchy and I did the Brad Cox tour,
Yeah.
What's this shit? What are you about to go into?
I booked everything. I booked his
Yeah, that
hotel.
doesn't surprise me at all.
I booked his flights. I booked everything. I even checked him in, Willie, and would screenshot and send him his fucking boarding pass. I'd screenshot and I'd check him into the hotel. I'd screenshot that and send it to him and be like, here's how you get into your hotel.
You know when you're doing your taxes and it pops up everything, do you have any dependents?
Yeah,
You should click yes.
literally Louisa Deldin. Oh, sorry, Jack Edward Archdale. Yours needs to say, do you have a carer? Yes, Louisa.
Well, thanks, mummy. Your mummy, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just life, mate. So I thought you guys would get a little giggle out of the fucking...
Yeah. Nothing's changed.
Oh, it was such a nightmare. I was actually just...
Do you know the worst thing, being that hungover and then
Mate.
if you had to stay again at the airport, so the flight's 12:20, Sydney, Gold Coast to Sydney flight's probably every 3 hours, I reckon.
Yeah.
You would have been at the airport for a 3:50 flight, I reckon.
But because it was so busy,
Yeah.
because of the fucking fight night and everything, The flights.
You should have, at that point, if it was that 12 and they didn't let you on, because you like to drive, probably would have just been like, fucking, I'm hiring a car.
Yeah. Even talking about that potential situation, the anxiety is bubbling in my guts. I was just in such all
See,
sorts.
like this morning, I like get there maybe like 35 minutes before my flight, quick coffee in the lounge, pop to the gate, bang, done. Like I've perfected the timings of it now.
Yeah, but usually I'll just go to the gate and sit and wait there for an hour and eat a packet of chips and watch a show.
You needed your dirty bit.
I needed me dirty bit.
What'd you get?
At the end of the day, KFC was my downfall. And then
Didn't you get a takeaway and take it to the gate? That's what I usually do.
I did, but I went there so arrogantly. I was swanning about.
So early.
Like I had so much, like the time was not a thing. I was swanning it like,
you didn't even need to look at your watch.
KFC? I walked around the food court 3 times, deciding on what I should doth eat. You know?
I feel like KFC. What time does it open? I'd love to munch on a wicked one.
Anyway, missed my flight back from Magic Round on Sunday morning as well. So had to come back yesterday. Sorry, Monday.
And was that because someone hadn't slept?
That's correct, Louisa.
So you telling me you were like out till 8:30 in the morning?
Nope. Yeah, I was pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a quiet one.
Really sleepy.
And what was Friday night like?
Oh, Louisa, it was all fucking massages and facials. Yeah, we chilled out. Not those, Willie.
Well, do you know what I got myself into on Saturday night?
What?
We went to like, I never go, you know when you have your bubble, you're the same. Like, you kind of like Bondi, Paddington, that kind of thing. That's sort of the same in Melbourne.
I don't leave. I don't literally leave where I live.
But we went a bit further out. We went to this place called Dr. Moore's. It was fucking cool. And anyway, like DJ was playing. He would have been like 70, the DJ. Okay, maybe not 70. I hope they hear that. I want to say 60. But he was good. Anyway.
Give him 75,
We saw, like, Hannah and Kyle, who we were with, knew some other blokes. And
HK. How are they?
You know them.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking, aren't they the best? I fucking
I actually
love them.
did just say that as a joke and then remember that I do know them. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And this couple, not couple, sorry, this group were like, oh, come to this house party. And I was like, oh, I don't know, like house party. I feel like we're kind of like old and it feels a bit weird.
House parties are good for us when we're having them.
Yes.
Not for going to random ones.
Yes, but I was like, I was a bit drunk and I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Anyway, rock in and this bloke's like, who the fuck do you know? And I look around and it's like 5 of us and I go, him. And I remember meeting him at the pub.
Gregory.
He goes, how do you know him? And I go, I helped him out a few weeks ago. He was going through a tough time. And the guy was like, yeah, she did. She did. And then the guy could kind of tell we were taking the piss.
Oh, okay.
And then I start talking to these other guys and they play a basketball, social b-ball team, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm playing social b-ball for
No,
you.
you're not.
You got to film that.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they
Willie,
they literally
as a basketballer yourself, do you think she knows what she's getting herself into?
No.
it's
do you know
all
what
boys.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and it's
But
They
you're,
told me
you're
they've
used
never-
to that, Louisa.
hello.
What did I no.
Oh,
What
like
did I text them this morning? I was like, boys, should I do this video?
Judge put in the group chat, oi boys, should I post this video? I was
You
like,
just wrote back, I
I'm
am a girl. I am a girl.
Yeah.
Louisa, just a heads
They've got
up.
an outfit for me.
Perfect.
I think it'll either be
What time do you usually go to bed?
that's the game.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I like to hop into about 8:30.
8:30? Some of your games will start at 9:10.
Yeah, no, this one was 7:45.
Insane.
So I'll have to figure out what game I'm going to play. But this guy loves the pod, and he said he'd film it for us. It will be fucked, Jack. I can't even dribble or like. They will,
I know, you can
will be
dribble.
like,
You can
actually
dribble. That's why the
people-
podcast goes so well.
True. People will be like, actually get hurt. Like, it'd be funny for them because they'll be like, oh, this cracker. The other team will be like, get this fucking chick off the field, turf,
Do you know those?
rink,
Do you know,
court.
dude? Do you know those sweet videos where there's like, you know, like a handicapped kid that's part of the team and he does like the
Okay.
oranges, like he runs the oranges on, and then both teams agree to like let him score a basket so he can feel really great. Which are the most heartwarming videos. Stinks of this, doesn't it? And they're just like, no, let her go, and she's just like, and like,
Who knows? It could be my calling.
oh, you're 5'6".
I've never played before. We'll figure
So
it
it's-
out. I'm so surprised they actually let me. They were like, we'll have a uniform for you and everything.
There's a basketball somewhere around here if you want to try it out.
I'll go have a dribble
Let's. I'll take you training today.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, do you want to go to the courts?
Yeah, let's do some practice.
Great thinking, Jack.
Let's do some practice.
I'll put a reminder so we don't forget.
There we go.
Okay.
Show us your style. Just shoot it over there. Actually, shoot it.
I've got to dribble first.
Right up the badge.
Not bad. Here we go. Under. Boy, fuck off. I found my calling. Michael Jackson who? I mean, Michael Jordan who?
Shoot
Michael
it.
Jackson.
Smarter Jake. Shoot it. Shoot it over there. Just shoot. I want to see your style. Yeah, fucked. They're in some. Just destroyed the Hello Sports set.
Yeah, so boys from the house party, if you're watching, I'm ready. You saw that? I'm ready.
You're
I'm
in
ready
some
for the game.
real strife here, boys.
It was quite funny. One of the guys was like, they did some
cannot
complete
wait for this.
randoms. How fun's to like? They were just fucking good blokes, and the girlfriend was a legend as well of one of them. But they take it real seriously. It's like what's it called when it's like
Social.
yes. But one of the guys was like, I've got to go home. Like we've got b-ball on Monday. It was Saturday night. And it was like 11.
Oh,
I was like, okay,
come on, buddy.
I think you'll be fine, kid.
Yeah, it's all good, big fella. This
Yeah.
is all just like corporate dudes that like enjoy playing basketball on their night off.
Yeah.
What age are these fellas?
I think they're about 27, 26 maybe.
Okay.
One of them was pretty tall. Like,
Yeah, you're in some strife, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's going to go real bad.
Yeah.
Like, really badly.
Cardio-wise, it's actually pretty intense because it's a lot of short.
Do you think
bursts.
maybe I just
It's
say
almost the most intense.
should I just say I'll just play a quarter or something?
I'd say go 5 minutes.
Okay.
Get 5 on.
Right, okay.
Number one,
I'll
because
get once to film it.
you'll fuck. But is it even a mixed comp?
That's what I said. I was like,
How is this
not
going to
being-
work?
That's what they were like. Yeah, it is. You're completely allowed to play.
Okay, cool.
So, fuck it. I'm playing.
Just be a spot-up shooter. So basically, you just go to the edges around the 3-point line and just stand out there, and they'll throw the ball out to you.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a good idea.
That's a great idea, Willie.
Chuck up shots.
Because it actually terrifies me. So, like, I'm not sporty at all. You guys know that. I'm so uncoordinated.
We know, buddy.
The thought of like me, like, does this give you the ick? The thought of like them all like running to one end and me being like pacing after them, and then them being like running past me again, and me going,
Buddy,
Like,
it's all I can envision. You are going to be so far behind the pace of the game. You're going to be. You won't know which way's fucking up.
I don't even know the rules, Judge.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like they'll be like, "Go, Lou," and I'll be like, "With what?"
You
Like
just tuck it under your arm and just fucking
I
sprint.
just run.
Pick and roll.
The ref is like,
fuck is that?
Get that girl off.
You got to be. So you can't. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a little.
We'll do
a little practice.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to write down to.
We'll do a little
that
practice.
tomorrow.
I got some courts near my house.
Toby Locke just messaged me.
Nice. Shout out Tobes. We'll take you up to the courts
B-ball.
and
Yep.
we'll get you. We'll just
Can
get
you-
you shooting.
Can you pick me up still?
I don't know. You've put on a bit of weight, and I haven't been going to the gym. Do you reckon I could,
Uber,
Willie?
but can you drop me home?
Maybe just bend the knees.
I'll bend the knees. I'll try. No promises. Like I don't know if I'll get you to the hoop.
Boys, that's not even funny
What?
to say that about me
Why?
or anyone.
What about?
Remember when we did the mixeroonie when I was over there? A lot of fat comments about the kid in that.
Oh, yeah. That's different, Willie. No,
Oh, it's
kidding,
different.
Kidding. It's not.
Why are we allowed to body shame Willie and not you?
Well, you've body shamed 8-year-old Lou.
Start
for
calling me Whaley.
generations.
Whaley. Whaleypedia. It's good stuff. No, dude. Obviously, I retract that. You're in great shape, Louisa.
Thanks.
And I'm also phenomenally strong. It's
Can you try bench press me now?
I couldn't. I honestly don't think I could. I know, and that's not because of you. How much you weigh?
Well, you're not really me.
Well, you can beep it. Yeah, I could. But I'm not very strong. I'm actually not even joking.
Wumps could lift me.
Oh,
But
Go
like
on.
he could easily bench press me like that.
yeah, I could as well. I also, Louisa, am conscious
I reckon
of
I could do you.
where my hands would have to be, and I don't think we need to
I
do
thought you
that.
could do one. Oh,
No.
actually, yeah, it might need to go
It
there.
would be.
Yeah.
It's just a bit.
Okay.
Let's just.
We'll leave that
We'll
one
remove
out.
that. From,
It was in my head.
yeah.
It sounded fun,
Look.
and then I thought, oh,
From
right.
a weight perspective, absolutely I could. Practically, I don't think we need to go there. Louisa, you mentioned previously that you had something to raise, a gripe of sorts, or a.
Well, just something that I thought was like quite rude from you, actually.
Oh, for fuck's
Let me just
sake.
get up actually on my notes what I'd written down.
Can't I just be left alone?
No.
Yeah, fair.
You can't. Okay,
You'd be stuck
so
at an airport if that happened.
Jack, Yeah, fucking hell, seriously. If
Yeah,
I didn't
Little
look
England.
after you. So you're looking for a place in Southern Highlands, correct?
Fuck, what oh.
And you've put me down as a property reference? You've put me down as a business partner?
You are?
Yeah, I know I am.
Yeah.
So I got an email saying, please fill out some things about Jack.
No way.
So I had to write down
I didn't think they'd actually do that.
What the fuck? How are you still alive? Like, yeah, nah, they're just going to go,
Oi.
Jack Archdale. Oh, he sounds cool. Let's not reference check anything. You've got the house, kid.
Can I only tell you why? When my mates, and it would have been a million times, said, Russ, I'll put you down for a reference for something. I've said, yeah, cool. I don't reckon I've ever got a fucking phone call.
Because you don't answer your phone.
Good counterpoint, Louisa.
I put Whipper down.
Yeah.
I put Whipper
Good
down
point, mate.
once for a house.
Yep.
And I said colleague, and you know what Whipper's like? He's so funny. He started going, oh, she's trouble. She's a hard worker, but she's like just talking absolute shit.
Didn't get the house? Because
I
they're
got
like,
the house.
apparently she's really
I
trouble.
got the house because he just talked that much shit. So anyway, I get this email and I go, oh.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. If I put you down, you probably wouldn't fill out.
Of course I would.
I'd have to remind you it's there.
Yeah, of course you would.
Anyway,
but I'd
so
still
I
do
go,
it.
oh,
I'm a
You'd
good
see
friend.
it and go, oh, what the fuck is that? Fuck off.
Bam.
Delete it.
Yeah.
Block them.
So I probably.
Sorry.
So I fill it out for you, and you have to write like how we're business partners, what we do, blah blah blah, and then I have to write some words about you.
Okay, I'm going to close my eyes.
I wrote down.
Are you painting a picture for me?
Well, it's just you can. Oh yeah.
Let
So
me
I'm sitting on my couch and I'm going.
Yep.
Okay. What are some words that come to mind when I think of Jack? I can't write fuckhead.
Yeah, no.
I can't write useless.
Wait, are you okay?
I can't write doesn't answer his phone.
Yep.
I can't write will eat like big Papa's pizza all over the fucking couch and probably stain the carpet.
Okay.
So I wrote these instead, Jack.
Okay, Louisa.
Honest, trustworthy, kind, and hardworking. So if you get the house, kid, that's on me.
Wait, does it literally say words to describe
Yeah,
the individual?
It says, please describe Jack for me.
That is fucking bizarre.
Yeah, and then I can't remember what else I had to do, but yeah.
Honest.
Does
Kind.
it still baffle you how it's like, and how do you know each other? It's like business partners. Like, so formal.
I know.
CEO
Yeah,
of.
yeah, it's
like,
fucking ridiculous. They're like, oh, you own your own company. I'm like, yeah, but not like,
yeah,
not,
like
doesn't-
we do, but like,
it's
do
not
we?
as like cool. Like, yeah, chili chipolatas.
Chill.
Shall we, Senorita?
Chill.
Senorita, what are you doing?
Speaking of Senorita,
Oh,
we've got a new passage from Senorita Street, don't we?
well, oh, look at this.
Chili. Oh, you can do that to me too, little.
So
No,
this
off
is
the
the
cuff.
second episode of Senorita Street. Now, can I also ask a question?
Yeah.
The narrator, he was American last time. Should I keep him American or go British? I was thinking
Do whatever you feel, Jack.
Constable Kevin and
There's
Veronica.
no rules to this TV
What's
show.
cornier?
I think American, they're known for soaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Senorita Street, episode 2. Constable Kevin and Veronica are standing staring at the lifeless body of Toby. He was not a particularly good-looking individual with patchy yellow skin and white skin, almost like he was suffering some sort of cirrhosis. He was a stumpy, hairy fellow with disproportionately short arms and legs. His nose was black from some sort of recent skin cancers being burnt off. In fact, this man looked suspiciously similar to that of one of the worst herding dogs of all time, the Corgi. He was once full of life, but now just a soulless being covered up to his chest in a white sheet on top of a cold metal tabletop. What?
I don't think my manager sent the script to me for approval.
They certainly didn't. But remember, Louisa, you have to play the game. This is Veronica talking, not you.
What have you done? I haven't read ahead. Fuck you.
I'm sorry to do this, Veronica, but we needed you down here to identify Toby.
It's okay, Kevin. And I can confirm. It is Toby. I dotheth detest it, but alas, it's Toby.
Thank you, Veronica. Gosh, he really does look like a corgi, doesn't he?
He certainly does, Constable. God, they really are the shittest dogs, aren't they?
Oh, I don't mind them.
I mean, anyone that owned one of those abhorrent demonic hounds should frankly be taken out the back of the barnyard and shot. They're just an ugly, stupid, silly little stumpy Fuckhead of a canine.
Bit harsh, Veronica, but I know one thing. You'll never own a corgi.
Fuck no. Dumb, stupid, ugly fucking dogs. Anyway, do we know what's happened to Toby?
Can't say too much yet, but we do suspect foul play. He had blunt force trauma to the back of his head, like he'd been hit a few times with something.
Well, I tell you one thing. Whoever killed Toby, my brother, will pay. I'll get to the bottom of this if it's the last thing I do.
Veronica meets up with Devon and Brett to tell them what she's uncovered down at the station. They're sitting in one of their favourite pubs, the Piss Stain, having a couple of drinks and decompressing from recent events.
So Toby was murdered? God, Ron, I'm so sorry.
Ron? I'm Brett. Ron?
Yeah, it's my pet name for her. Short for Veronica.
No, I get that, but surely you'd go for Von or something other than Ron, mate.
Why? What's wrong with Ron?
Mate, it sounds like she's a fucking Weasley. Also, it's a man's name.
Guys, can we please just focus here?
Sorry, Ron. So, tell us again, Veronica. What do we know?
We know he was home alone when this happened. He was found in his front hallway with wounds to the back of his head. No murder weapon has been found, but it seemed like the killer wasn't that strong, as it took multiple shots to take him down.
Jeepers, so sorry this has all happened. Look, I know you guys had a rough last few years and hadn't seen eye to eye, but still very tough, Ron.
Thanks, Brett. I really do miss him and his quirks. Like his love for freestyle rap. He just loved it with all his heart. Would you guys mind if I freestyled in front of you right now as a tribute to Toby?
No, not at all. In fact, we would be super upset if you didn't do that.
Yeah, it would honestly, it would really suck if you didn't. Here, I'll play a beat to get you going.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, this one's for Toby, who got shot in the back of his head. Maybe. We don't know by who, but what we do know is we'll find you. Yeah, Toby. Similar to Moby, except the guy could rap, and he liked it real fat. Toby, he got shot in the hallway. What we know, we don't know yet, but what we do know is that we're gonna find ya. We're coming for ya, yeah. Yeah, Toby, he was a good little Moby. Oh yeah, already done that. Guess what, Toby, we're gonna get justice for the person who shot ya. We're coming, and yeah, we're coming. Brett, Devon, and Ron.
Yeah, and you love going longer, didn't you?
Brett and Ron, two little guys with lots on. Yeah, I told you once, I told you twice, we're gonna get them. Ron, Brett, and Von. Toby will get justice for the guy who shot you, who broke and entered. Thanks, guys. Really glad to get that off my chest.
Wow, Ron, that was incredible stuff, babe.
Yeah. 100 points to Gryffindor, Weasley. Now, what else do we know?
Well, Constable Kevin said there were some bloody footprints leaving through the front door. There was also the word succubus written on the hallway wall, except it was spelt incorrectly with only one C after the U instead of the traditional 2.
Well, that counts you out, Devon. As we all know, you were the spelling bee champion of Senorita 10 years in a row.
Indeed, I was a big dog. Haven't got a word wrong in probably 15 bloody years. In fact, I'm so good at spelling. Give me any word and I'll try to spell it for you on the spot.
Is that right?
They say I spell so well, I could cast them. In fact, I was a wizard or a witch, the old Ron Weasley over here. My favourite spell would be Expelliarmus.
Okie doke, big dog. If you're that good at spelling, spell the word misspell.
MISSPELL.
Cool. Spell the word abhorrent.
OBHO.
Oh, wow. Already wrong. Wow, the spelling bee lost your touch a bit there, bud.
ABHOWENT.
Oh, shivers, Devon. I'm Brett. Devon, lost your touch there. The pub door swings open as lightning cracks outside and a shadowy figure looms in the doorway for the second cliffhanger that relies on lightning and a shadowy figure in the doorway. Presumably because the bloke writing this couldn't think of another way to do it and is intrinsically a lazy man. A lady's voice with a posh Australian accent echoes through the pub as she calls out,
Good morrow, Veronica.
a slender, elderly woman with her brown-grey hair in a high brunette bun and a pearl necklace and a slim-fitting high-fashion gown walks into the light. The three guys sitting at the table gasp in shock. There's a moment of silence and disbelief before Veronica finally says in a disheartened tone,
Hello, mother.
Tune in next time for Senoritaville to find out what's happening next.
Well done, Jarch. I love these.
Well done to both.
Senorita Street is so good.
Senorita Street, sorry. Senoritaville, I said. Senorita Street.
No, that's where Willie went to school 10 years ago.
Correct.
Senoritaville.
Forget that. Oh, those are very fun. I like having no idea where they're going.
That's what I enjoy too.
Well, I didn't like the bits about Toby. I see what you did there. It was a classic stitch up.
That was a
Jake.
classic stitch up. I also
They're
loved that you kept saying, he got shot in the head. Ron, and Von. He got shot. I'm like, he didn't. It was blunt force trauma there. And he got shot. And like Toby, and like Moby. And he got shot.
And Justice.
And
Brett,
Ron,
and
Von. He's shot in the head. He got Toby.
Oh, that was good, Jarch. That was very, very good.
I love Senorita Street, dude.
Me too. Can't wait for the next one. Tune in next week.
Yeah, correct.
Hey, we'll do some
Hotlines?
but I just want to ask you one thing. I got this DM.
Yep.
And it got me thinking. Got me thinking, Jack.
Yep.
Wrong DM. Here we go. Okay. They said you have to spend 24 hours in McDonald's, but for every cheeseburger you eat, it reduces the time required to spend by an hour. How many hours do you need to spend in McDonald's? And they said, no. I think they meant Lulu, like no.
Oh, no. Lulu. How many hours?
So 24 hours and every cheese. So
if you had 24 cheeseburgers, you're done.
Yeah. But that's 24 hours if you do one an hour. I reckon I could do 12 an hour.
You think you'd only need to be in there for 2 hours?
Yeah.
You could do 12 cheeseburgers in 2
They're
hours.
pretty small now.
Are you joking?
No, Wumps had one on his hand yesterday and it literally filled like...
Oh, the fucking giant had a fucking burger in his hand and it looked small. Yeah, I've got huge hands as well. Guess what else looks small when it's in it?
No, Jack,
which is actually huge.
They really
right, guys?
lost their touch with how small
My cock.
they
It
are.
was my cock, Willie, what I was describing.
Look how little it is.
That's a nude. Oh,
Yeah, sorry. The other photo.
Oh, yeah, true. But Wumpy is also a big dude.
I reckon...
Yeah, and you're not.
Okay, 2 to 2.5 hours.
Can I give you the hot tip? I think once you got 8 cheeseburgers in you, you're going, holy fuck. And it would take a lot longer to get
digest.
back from 8 cheeseburgers than you think. I reckon I'd have to be in there for 8 hours. I think I could do 16 over...
But then what if you just scoffed them? What if you just fucking went for it? And then you probably throw up after and be violently ill.
Did Tom and Eddie do this?
Tom had to do it because he lost a bet.
It's right. How long?
He was quite adamant he could do heaps as well, but he got in there, did about 4 or 5, and he was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
And
Really?
Stop. Yeah, he was there for
It
a
was
lot
like when
longer
I
than he
said
thought.
I could eat, what did I say I could eat? 60 nuggets or something.
No, remember we did the
100.
thing about there was a Lulu go surfing about a guy sculling a litre of lemon juice, and you're like, that's easy, and then we made you do like a teaspoon, and you couldn't.
I think it would surprise you, mate.
Yeah, I want to say let's try it out, but I also don't want to. Like, I really don't.
Well, this is your thing, mate. So let's see.
You know
Let's
what?
get you to a Macca's.
No, I'm going to...
Maybe we won't force you to stay there 24 hours,
I'm
but
gonna-
you can just see how many you can do in 2
No,
hours.
I'm going to phone a friend here and make Willie do it. For us.
No.
Yeah.
No, this was your thing.
Hey, actually, when Toddler gets back in, let's say we've got a task for him.
No,
Let's get Toddler
I
to
actually
do it.
know because you're talking about what you reckon you could do. So it needs to be, it doesn't even need to be the 24-hour thing, mate.
Just how many cheeseburgers?
Let's see how many you can drill before you're actually like, I can't have
I
any
reckon
more.
it'd make me feel really sick, Jack.
Probably, mate.
But then what if you got shit to do after? And then it's fucked
We'll
my
make sure
whole
we
day.
don't, bud.
But I'll be
don't.
on my own here in Sydney. I'll have to come stay at the man cave in case my tummy explodes.
Well, that's fine, buddy. You can do that. But I'd like you just to see how many...
I prefer to do nuggets.
No.
But I want to do nugs.
You've started this. Let's just see how many you can drill.
I don't want to do it.
Now, where's your acting lesson? What happened?
Well, someone had a migraine, didn't she? That's why I asked you to
So
get
that's why it's not here.
That's why I asked you to ask.
That's why we don't have an acting update.
He's coming to my house.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And we think we found a bodybuilding competition, by the way.
Yeah.
In July.
I'm going to sign him up today.
Yeah.
What are we now? May, June?
Like
That's
it's
not
9
a
weeks.
lot of time.
It's not, buddy.
The worse you look, the better in my head.
That's funnier, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
should almost
train.
fatten
Fuck
myself
it.
up for it.
Don't train.
This is what we're looking at.
But also, you
Sydney
might not,
based down
like no
sports.
one might. You might not be allowed to just sign up. There might be prerequisites.
Willie's been yarning.
Oh.
Here it is here. You pay a membership.
Yep.
Then you register for the event.
Awesome.
Now this is becoming a reality. It's becoming way more edge.
Yeah.
Give us a little hotline jingle, Lulu.
Hotlines.
Fuck, that was good.
Thanks.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck
That
you.
was.
I've been
your
thinking
best.
about it for ages.
She's all wrapped out.
I actually dreamed about
She's
that on
wrapped
the
out.
plane. Yeah.
You've done your bit.
The hotlines got shot in the back of the head.
It's at the back of the head. Vaughn, Run, Justice, Hotline. Great beat you chose too, really.
I just had the craziest thought. Jarch, Lou, Willie, please hear me out.
Gotcha.
What about if you take that one-woman show on the road, but make it the reenactment of Senorita Street? So Jarch and Willie get these scripts written, and Lou has to reenact Senorita Street as her live performance for her acting. How funny.
I think it's a
Keep pissing.
I
Bye.
wouldn't be opposed
it's
to.
a tremendous idea, except that the only thing, may I throw a fucking spanner in the works?
Mhm.
It would be harder to emulate as there is so many characters.
Look, Jack, I'll say something because I spoke to the acting coach. I'm going to do like 2 little monologues.
We know that.
Yeah, why don't you make a Senorita Street for the performance? It'll be in time. We've got time. And I do all the characters in that. But I have never read it, so it's an impromptu. So I'll be going like this, doing each of them. Just as a little throw in there for the show.
Yeah.
Because it's only going to be really 10, 15 minutes of me, and then you and I will jump on stage and have a yarn. And then
Well, we think Piggy might be doing.
oh, yeah, if Peggy's
If
there.
Piggy's coming, he can do some songs.
And then
we'll make a
just
night
be
of it,
drinking.
Louisa.
Yeah, I know, but like
We
I'm
can't
saying,
just say-
I'm not going to be on stage for fucking 30
You keep
minutes.
emphasising that. You keep emphasising it. Now you're beating it.
I might
Okay?
do a surprise karaoke perhaps as well.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because the more you keep saying, I'm only going to be on stage for 10 minutes, the less appealing that sounds to people
Okay.
who might travel to come and see
I
your
won't
show.
get off the stage. I'll be there for 12 hours with 24 fucking
well, don't,
cheeseburgers.
now we're overcommitting, buddy.
Okay, right.
See, now we're doing the other thing where
Keep it
we've,
happy medium.
we've overcommitted.
We'll just say I will be on stage.
Should be on stage.
Perhaps.
Not perhaps.
Sorry, I just got distracted. You know that fly that's been fucking around?
Oh, can't.
Did you get it?
You got it.
Willie got it.
Just clap your hands and kill it now. I'm sick of it. Did it fly? It's dead.
I threw it on the table.
Oh.
Thank you, buddy. Free food. I'll let Henry know. My brother, he'll pick the wings off and then eat it. Good boy. Fuck you, fly.
It is kind of sad though. Like they'd have a family and shit at home.
No.
Well, they would.
Mate, they breathe through their fucking skin. They're different beings to us. They're not sentient. Now listen. Let's do another hotline. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lost my train of thought.
Good morning, you beautiful bastard.
There you go.
Just a cute little riddle for you this morning.
Oh.
What has a little willy that hangs down?
Me.
That's right, Louisa, a bat. Now, what has a big willy that hangs up?
Yeah. It's good.
That's very good.
What does?
A bat.
What has a big willy that hangs up, though?
You guys are going to say when you guys
No,
have
what has
hard-ons.
what does it mean?
What are you going to say when you guys have hard-ons?
No, Louisa. What was the what's the riddle?
Well, it was him because he hung up.
I don't get it.
What? Yes, you do. Don't fuck with me. Fuck you. You're a dick. Me? You're a dick. When have I ever said you're a dick?
Yeah, you're a dick.
You're a dick. Constable Kevin.
Constable Kevin. Hey, how do you find the Scottish accent with Nah, fuck it.
No, shut up, Jarch.
Let me know.
Game, Willie.
It's good accent.
Stinky Lou.
Oh, beautiful. Stir, 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 Stinky Lou.
That's how the guys from the basketball team greeted me at that party.
Stinky Lou.
Yeah, he was like, Stinky Lou. I was like,
You're like, fuck it.
boys, I won't be playing those hoops.
This is what I imagine. Those hoops. This is what I imagine was happening inside the party before you got there. Okay. Think of glasses chinking, fucking chatter around in the background. Yeah, and so I was saying to Brian, I was like, mate, if you hit 3-pointers like that every time, let me tell you, you'll be playing first. You'll be playing first. Before you know it. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Guys, and then you hear, oh, what the fuck is that? Fucking smell. And then, so, what is going on? Guys vomiting in the corner. Whatever. Boom. Door kicks open. Sup, bitches? Lulu in the house.
Yeah, that's how I rock into a party where I didn't know. I was just like, I felt so weird being there. I was like, I've got to leave.
Yeah.
We were actually there for like, I reckon, like 19 minutes.
And you managed to find your way into a basketball team. It's incredible work.
It actually is. The fact that I was dead set there for like 20 minutes and I'm now playing b-ball.
Now you're part of a basketball team. It is incredible work.
It is. And I gave a girl a pep talk who
Hi,
ex-boyfriend was there.
Perfect. Like, don't even worry about it, babe.
That's exactly what I was like, fuck him. You walk in, I literally go, you walk in there like you own this party.
Fuck off.
Oh, they were good kids.
Get.
Don't fuck her off.
Hi guys, Willie and Lou and Jarchy. New England and Jacaranda
You're
and
beautiful.
Penis.
Very good.
So I'm with someone that goes to Albies, but not Rob's college. But would you rather wrestle a drop bear with a stubby in one hand, or spend a week with someone who only talks about how good Melbourne coffee is?
Oh.
And that one's for Lou. You got anything to say?
Nah, I'll be right. Awesome.
Please.
Nah, you're right.
I'm the biggest fan ever.
I don't actually notice the difference between Sydney and Melbourne coffee.
I don't even know the difference
But
between coffee.
apparently it's like a thing where there's like Melbourne coffee snobs.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, massively.
It's fucking. That's
I don't tell the difference either.
the whole
You
point.
could fucking hook me up with the what's that one where you stop at the 7-Eleven? Calvino's. That coffee?
Yeah,
Give me a Calvino's any day.
I prefer instant coffee.
Yeah.
But Melbourne is well known for spending a disproportionate amount of their day complaining or comparing themselves to Sydney.
I'd
Shout
do
out
the
to our
drop
Melbourne
bear
listeners,
then.
lol. So pick one: drop bear with a stubby in hand, or hang out
Drop
with.
bear.
You got to take the drop bear with stubby. Also, what about this fucking bullshit about 100 men versus a gorilla? A gorilla smokes 100 cunts every time.
Especially if it's just 100 average blokes.
Yeah, it's not even a question.
No
Why is that
way.
even a question?
100 blokes on one goriz.
La,
I think 100 blokes could get a gorilla.
not a chance. Do you know how easily an aggressive silverback would snap you? It would just rip a limb, one limb off like that, another limb. People would be apprehensive.
Target it from behind.
Yeah, but the men would be so apprehensive. Oh my God, we've got to get it all at once. And then it's just like, it has fucking.
Okay, yeah, fine. You sold me.
It's over. It's
Whatever.
over.
Give us one more, Willie, please.
I always want one more Willie. You never satisfied.
Hey guys, I am a little bit drunk right now. It is Anzac Day, not even 8 p.m. I'm fucked. Lost all my money at 2UP. But I just wanted to call to say, fuck you. I put on my Hinge profile, we'll get along if you're a bedwetter, in brackets, I am mummy, by the way.
Love it.
But tell me why everyone fucking thinks that I have a piss kink now. They are not getting the bedwetters memo. They do not understand that this is from a fucking podcast, and every man that is fucking hitting me up thinks they have a piss kink and or a mummy kink. So thanks so much for that. Anyway, really, really, really not well right now. I've already thrown
Time
up.
for bed.
Anyway, happy Anzac Day. Love you guys so much, but also fuck you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah,
Both.
fair, but I think keep it up there. You only want people who understand it. Fuck all the others who don't get it.
Or, you know,
What?
You want to go to the golden shower? One of the two.
Either or's fine.
Fine.
We're no judgment zone here.
It's a little piss kink.
No judgy zone
What's
here.
a little fucking piss kink between us?
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's a piss kink. You know?
It's a pink.
It's pink. I wonder how many are out there?
There'd be a fair few on the dark web.
Well, it's Hinge. It's not the
Oh.
It's not the dark web. But obviously
thought
there's
you
a
meant,
few out
like-
there being like, let me fucking do it. Okay.
I thought you meant how many people like that, and I was like, there'd be a few on the dark web.
Oh, I see. But it sounds like there's a few on the light web
Yeah.
on fucking Hinge, mate, because
There
she
would
said she
be.
keeps getting hit up with piss kink dudes. All right?
Keep it up there.
Get it up.
Also,
up.
there's one more
Okay.
that I feel like will speak to you a little bit, Luingy.
New England.
Hi, Louisa. It's your dad here, Franco. I just wanted to clear up a few things that have been on your podcast regarding your abilities as a wee child. I just wanted to say once and for all that you were shit. Okay? You didn't dominate anything except for Doritos and cupcakes. Now, I just wanted to clear that up and put that to bed so there's no more conjecture in the future. Okay, darling, I love you. I'm going to clean dirty teeth now. Okay? Hey, and Jarch, happy birthday.
Thank you, mate.
I'll see you when I
Thanks,
see
Franco.
you.
Thank you, Franco.
Okay, bye.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, Joel. I think we need to have a little chat about you gaslighting Louisa as a small child. She's got this confidence that is completely unjustified.
Joel.
We all know she was shithouse, and now she's got an ego the size of the Hulk. Unbelievable. I might go make a mung bean sandwich.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh, it's good, healthy.
Hey,
healthy.
Joel. Hey,
I thought he
Joel.
said Joel.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel. Joel.
No, that wasn't Franco, because Franco'd say I was good at
That
it.
was Franco, mate.
Great call, though. Great one to end on.
Thank you to Louisa's dad for calling in. Really appreciate the
Thanks,
honesty,
Franco.
mate.
He was doing that while he was mowing the lawns.
He
You know
was.
how he always listens to the pod when he mows the lawns?
He does.
Oh, good bit of feedback for you, Willie. Franco goes, yeah, Willie's a great, what's the word, attribute to the podcast? He goes, he's very funny, isn't he?
I love Franco, dude.
He's very right, isn't he?
He is.
Now,
Okay,
listen.
everyone, thanks so much for listening. We'll see you on the Patreon.
Yeah, thank you for listening to that. That was actually really good. And Jill, see you at home. No, no, you won't. You won't see them. Sorry. Okay. Who remember
Bloody
us
go
keep
see you on the
pissing?
Patreon. Come join us. Jarch and I are doing this crazy magic trick
You
that
won't.
you won't believe your eyes.
It's good stuff.
Love
Yeah, you
you.
won't. Love yous.
Thank you for listening, and as always, keep pissing